A woman gives birth and wins the lottery on the same day. Someone steals a winning ticket from a white elephant game and wins big, and lottery premonitions come true. These are the craziest lottery winner stories from all around the world. If you are new to this channel, my name is Timothy Schultz. I actually am a lottery winner. Way back in the day, in 1999, I won the Powerball jackpot in the USA before going back to college to study journalism and broadcast news and work on various productions before launching this podcast and interviewing other fascinating people, including some other lottery winners and people who have overcome the odds in life. If you want to check out any of these interviews, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when they come out. But this video features the craziest new lottery winner stories from all around the world. So let's get to it. So we're going to start out in North Carolina, where a couple stopped to buy gas at a 7-Eleven after Black Friday shopping. They picked up a $30 scratch-off ticket and scored $1 million. The woman was quoted as saying, "I was screaming. He was screaming. We were just in shock." And then she went on to say that she would never have even stopped there if the gas light on her car had not gone off. But congratulations to them. $1 million from a scratch-off ticket would be awesome. The next story I want to get to comes from Kentucky, where a woman stole a top prize lottery ticket at a white elephant party. 'Tis the season. Have you ever heard of a white elephant gift party? Lots of people do this all around the world, where you exchange gifts with people, but if you don't like the gift, you can exchange what you received for what someone else has already opened. And a woman stole a winning scratch-off ticket at this white elephant party from someone else, but it ended up scoring her a whopping $175,000 jackpot. She's quoted as saying, "Everyone was going insane. People were getting their calculators out and double checking. A couple of people even scanned the ticket on the lottery's app just to make sure." The truth is that winning the lottery can be absolutely crazy. I recently produced a video about why you can win the lottery. I will put a link to that right here. Then in North Carolina recently, a woman gave birth and won the lottery on the same day. Oh my gosh, this actually happened. Someone gave birth and won the lottery on the same day. Did you know that you have a better chance of winning the lottery millions of times over than you do of even being born? Well, this person really defied the odds. She actually won the lottery and had a baby on the same day. It's incredible. A 28-year-old housekeeper from North Carolina won a whopping $100,000 in a Powerball drawing and also had a baby girl. She's quoted as saying, "I feel like she brought me my luck." She reportedly was so excited that when she found out, she started to cry. And I don't blame her whatsoever. What a beautiful story. Now I want to get to the biggest YouTuber in the world. You may have heard of Mr. Beast. He recently announced that his subscriber count reached a massive 111,111,111. How do you even say that? 111111111. Oh my gosh, the numerologists have to be going crazy with this one. And to celebrate this occasion, he purchased 1,111 lottery tickets before going on to say, "Something is telling me I'll win." Well, I hope that he won something, because I would love to interview Mr. Beast on this podcast. Hang in there, these real life lottery stories are about to get even crazier. Let's switch over to Canada real quick, where a man won the lottery for the 4th time. He was stunned. In August, he won $97,000, but the 64-year-old retiree who has been playing the lottery for the past 10 years previously won $10,000 twice and recently won for a 4th time, winning $150,000. Then he went on to say, and I quote, "It's jaw-dropping, but congratulations to him." Now let's switch over to the U.S. state of Maryland, where the lottery drawings are becoming digital. The Maryland Lottery recently announced that rather than using the ping pong balls that many of us are used to in lotteries, now the Maryland Lottery is going to use a digital system to choose their numbers. They're claiming it's extremely secure, in fact more secure than the other version. It's not hooked up to the internet. People need 2 different keys to get into the room, and that the cabinet with the computer itself can only be opened by these two officials using these separate keys. But let me know in the comments, what do you think about digital lottery drawings versus the old-fashioned ping pong balls? What is your opinion on these two methods? I will be making a more in-depth video on this soon. What about these Christmas lottery jackpots? There are tons of people who have won the lottery on or right around Christmas. I made a video about that. I will put that above. And this year in Spain, the El Gordo jackpot, known as the Fat One, dished out 2.5 billion with a B to millions of people. Even in the state of Illinois in the USA, there were 2 lottery tickets worth almost 2 million sold right before Christmas. And if any of these winners are watching this video, remember me to come onto this podcast because we want to hear from you. Then earlier in December, an 18-year-old scored $1 million from a lottery scratch-off ticket after his grandfather predicted he would win a few weeks before. And then a 66-year-old man won a $1 million prize on a scratch ticket. He was going to choose one ticket at a gas station, but he ended up choosing a different one. On a whim, he said that something just drew him to it, and he scored big on this $1 million prize. His wife didn't believe him and thought it was a fake ticket, but luckily for him, it was not. And then in a similar story in Massachusetts, a man followed his intuition to win the lottery. He won $25,000 a year for life 6 times. He's a Vietnam veteran who walked into a liquor store in Massachusetts on a cold December day. His winning combination was a mix of anniversary dates and birthdays that he had been using for more than 20 years. But rather than play the numbers once on one ticket, he said that his intuition told him to play 6 times, and then he won 6 times for a total of $1,950,000 before taxes. And I found this story very, very interesting because there are so many crazy stories out there of people winning the lottery or winning major prizes by following their intuition. And whether you are skeptical and you think it's all just mere coincidence and luck, or you think there is something more to it, this is a fascinating story, and it did just happen. And I've asked plenty of other lottery winners and people who have overcome the odds about this type of thing. I will put a link to some of these interviews below. The last story I want to get to in this video is about the Mega Millions jackpot, which has ballooned to $640 million. But someone out there could have a very lucky New Year's, and this could be you if you play. Remember, never spend more than you can afford. Have fun with it. And remember, you do have a chance if you play. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Let me know in the comments, what would you do? What will you do if and when you win the lottery jackpot? Because it is certainly possible if you play. There are tons of new videos and interviews coming soon on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to be notified when they come out. As always, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support.